Hello, everybody. Kisuke Obero here, and with me I have.
It is, well, formerly Aika Sakaru, but you can call me the NobleJazz. Hello!
Yeah, and we're going to be watching one of the Golden Sun episodes that we made. And
Yeah.
it's been like a really long time, but yeah,
An
I think
entire
that...
decade.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Maybe, like it's been like so long that it's just, oh my gosh, it's so many memories, just making this.
It's so funny, because it's literally like one of my absolute first voice acting roles ever.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember the essentially how it I had gotten you to come aboard and everything. Which,
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, that's a story for another time. So
Yeah.
let's just get started with this episode.
We're
Time
still
for
inside
memory
this
lane.
town?
We're not going anywhere, Felix, until you let us go into your body.
That's what she said.
Where do you
Yeah,
think you're
no,
going,
I mean,
Felix?
that's
Where
just
are
a
we
running
going?
gag
It's
that
gonna die.
I'm just so
Hey,
proud
as long
of.
as you
I mean,
jerks are inside my body,
I
you
think
shouldn't be complaining.
it's
I'm
just
the
one of those
doing all
things
the work.
that just
Ooh, Felix, there's a sign there.
It's always so clever to come up with these. Yeah.
it just happens
Sign says that
so many
Garrel's
times
to
in
the
games where it's just like people just go inside like other people's bodies just to make sure like the main player character can like run around back then, because you weren't
the
able
true
to.
meaning.
Yeah, not in like games now where like your party members follow behind you and everything, but like
Yeah.
this was like it was like funny back then. So
This is where the early days where you literally took the meaning of stay connected.
yeah, and that's really the core message, just staying connected, So,
Yeah.
Anyway.
South. Where's the south?
Sorry, guys, I'm a sign. I can't tell you where Garo is, I can't just do that. It really pains me that I can't communicate with you guys.
Bitch, what the fuck did I just say?
Hey, dude, I'm sorry. God, Garo's that way.
You better. Before
So
I love that so much every single time.
yeah, I know. I also love how I essentially what I did there was I walked forward to the sign, but then I just reversed the footage, and now it just looks like he's always moonwalking backwards, which now he's going to the south, and before he was going to the north, but now he doesn't know where he's going, and instead he's going to the south. It's like really, it's kind of like a joke on top of a joke, really, and
Yeah.
I just think that it works really well,
I mean, hey, the sign said go south. I mean, what else are we supposed to do? Go north?
I mean, yeah, exactly. So, yeah.
Oh, thank you, Jesus, we're here. I hope they have a hotel here.
Isn't there a hotel in like every episode?
It's so weird how we just have a hotel in every single episode.
Months. 13. That's not a good number. There's no need for you to go to a hotel, my friends. You can sleep in our den free of charge.
Oh no, predator alert!
I was listening to every detail of your conversation. Well, that's totally weird, but I accept the offer. Looks like you're in a hurry to get eaten. What?
I'm
No,
16.
he said that. It looks like
Yeah,
you're
they're
in a
all
hurry.
they're all like underage.
to make some new
so
friends.
It's like
Oh, yeah, okay.
none of this is okay. None of this,
We're gonna
except for
lead the
Creighton.
way.
Like if it's Creighton, then it's okay. But everyone else, this it's not good.
Yeah.
You fucking dumbass. I'm sorry, I had no idea. Then go with the flow. Hey, are we going yet? Yes, of course. I'll show you the way. Everyone, this is our good friend Felix. He's going to be sleeping with us in this town tonight.
Now I usually write Felix as though he just doesn't care, and for this one I just had him walk around just because he just wasn't interested whatsoever.
His friends are also gonna be sleeping with him. Let's make sure these people get good hospitality. Oh, really? I like the idea. You know what? I'm thinking about hitting the sack as soon as possible.
Just doesn't
Where are
care.
we gonna sleep? Don't worry, I'll take you there.
Felix, where's Jenna and Sheba?
Oh, they stayed behind.
Oh, really? You have 2 more girls with you?
Yeah, Jenna's my sister.
Because that's totally a good idea to express that.
Oh yeah, I know. Again, he just doesn't care, and he's also kind of
Why didn't
dumb.
we go in with Felix? Because I need to...
So I believe that not only you wrote this scene, but you also like you voiced both of these characters, and it's amazing like how much like you're able to like change your voice. So like what exactly like were you like thinking when you wrote this scene for these two characters?
I mostly just like to have fun with it, and I know like the relationship
really
between
like
Jenna
your
and
brother.
Sheba, whether it's
Yeah.
abridged or in game, they always have that kind of sisterly relationship. It's like, oh yeah, did you know he's totally hot? I'm like, no, really.
Yeah, very interesting.
He's complicated to me. Well, that's my brother. He can be a dick sometimes, but he's so charming.
Sheba.
It's like he's told me to shut up so many times, and like I still really like
Turn
him.
around, Sheba.
I don't know what this feeling is. He's such an asshole.
Sheba.
But at the same time, he's so cool.
You know what I really like as well is that you're able to like also capture like the essence of Sheba as well. You know, from the original game, because she's just absolutely like this in every single
she really
way.
is. Yep, she totally is.
So yeah, I just really like the way that you're able to do that.
I mean, did you see him flame those guys with
Sheba,
bars?
turn the fuck around!
What? Whoa, oh my god!
Oh my lord, it's a monster! Holy shit!
So I'm really interested. Like, how in the world were you able to like get your voice that deep?
I'm trying to remember that. I'm trying to remember at the time because it's been so long, and I guess it's just more like happening in the moment. Like I could do high pitched moments.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it's more like the opposite side.
Oh, I see. So just do the opposite of that.
Basically, and also like it's what happens when you also hang out with friends that can also do that.
Oh yeah. Man, that makes total sense.
Oh, whoa, what the fuck was that? That thing scared the crap out of me! So what, you let the demons go out of your mouth? Oh my god, why
Oh,
didn't you
I almost
tell me
forgot about
sooner?
her demons.
What, was I supposed to sing it to you? I
Oh,
was telling you the whole time.
To be fair, it's
Oh
been
my
a decade.
God,
Yeah, it's
I
been
don't
a really
believe
long
it.
time.
I just saw a werewolf. We gotta tell the others to get out of here.
Calm down, girls. That werewolf you saw there is totally harmless.
How do you know it's harmless?
Because I know the kid. He's totally harmless. He only turned into a werewolf because he looked at the moon.
Well, how do we know that everybody else in town isn't a werewolf?
You have nothing to worry about. That's why we're wearing hoods to prevent ourselves from turning into werewolves. Even if we turn into werewolves, we will still be perfectly harmless. You have nothing to worry about. Everything in this town is perfectly normal.
And Michael Bay.
Yeah, I mean, back then I was just like a really big Michael Bay fan, and like really, I feel like as though this part just encapsulates like
Guys, it's
the
true.
the entire essence of Michael Bay.
He
Like-
would not have been called his previous name without that.
Yeah, exactly. So like, I mean, I like also it's just so funny how just random like he just explodes, you know? I mean, like that was just like one of the funniest things to me.
Hey, sometimes you gotta blow things up out of proportion.
Yeah.
Guys! What, you gonna have a festival out here? Come on, let's go. It's time for
To be
bed.
fair, The
Yeah,
Rock
let's
is
go.
pretty fun.
Wait,
Yeah.
Felix,
I mean,
I want
just
to
her
talk
standing
with
on that rock over there is just, I mean, that's just what she likes to do.
you.
Yeah.
Now I'm can't exactly remember why I wrote this scene. I'm trying to remember like what exactly I was going for. It's been a really long time, but I'm wondering.
I'm not Little Red Riding Hood!
So
I
what did
think
you
it's a
want to tell me?
reference to something, but I'm not sure.
I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
Yeah, we don't have any idea. I guess I don't know. I guess it's just lost to time. So make up your own interpretation.
I guess so.
Well, Felix, it's just that you know how I have feelings, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, you know, those feelings I have, it's just sometimes those feelings get bigger and bigger and need to get revealed.
God.
So, you know,
Yeah.
Why did you write this again?
I think back then I was just I was young, right? And back then I think I wasn't able to like come to terms with like any kind of like feelings that I had back then. So this was just kind of like a reflection of like what was going on with me back then, where
I bet the throwing up part, but yeah, totally.
yeah. So, but that's the thing. So like there's a very like romantic moment that both Sheba and Felix are having, and because like I'm a little bit squeamish on like any kind of like lovey-dovey stuff, at least back then, I wasn't able to like really come to terms with that, and so I think I put in the guy just like having an episode over there was really just to, I guess, make it easier on myself, right? For like, writing it and just like putting it, making this scene.
Yeah, it sounds like it's captivating on relation to the audience. Like some people, whenever you see those lovey-dovey moments, even if it's so cheesy, you just look like.
Yeah. Especially back then, yeah.
Shit, and now, now we've known each other for a while.
What the hell? Is somebody having a diarrhea over there?
Yeah, I don't know. They need Pepto-Bismol. So you know what I'm saying, Phil?
So now this part, like, it's just like a little interesting fact, was that like at the time I had researched that like when people yawn, essentially it's like really empathetic. And so what I'd thought was that because, if somebody's empathetic to one another, if you yawn, then they'll yawn, right? So, yeah. Just a little, like, random tidbit of information.
Why do you yawn every time I yawn?
People who care about each other yawn after each other. Why didn't you yawn, Felix?
What?
Why didn't you yawn?
I don't.
You don't care about me? Oh my god!
And then I just have her teleport out of the room, or out of the scene.
Not just sprint out, just straight up disappear, Bob bitch.
Yeah. Although also my audio quality was also a little bit. It could have been better back then. Like quite clearly, I'm peaking the microphone, and yeah.
To be fair, we were amateurs, and number two, like we had like what Logitech, maybe lower quality mics at the time when we started.
Yeah, I mean, I had like a Blue Yeti, but like essentially like even though it was a USB Blue Yeti, so it was like I would say I think it was like underneath $100 at the time, but
right.
Really. Like it doesn't matter like how expensive of a microphone that you buy. It's as long as you have like knowledge to like use it, really, like good recording practices and stuff. So yeah.
Jenna, what are you even doing?
I told you not to turn around. I'm putting my pajamas on.
Your ninja thing is on already. Where did you get that pajama anyway?
Now, looking back on it, I don't think that Jenna can actually become the ninja class, can she? Or I don't remember.
Think so I know Isaac can because I've played ninja.
Yeah, well, I mean,
class.
I know that Isaac can, Garrett can, and Felix can.
Yeah, I believe Felix can.
I don't think that Jenna can. Actually, hang on, let me look it up.
Oh wait, she can.
Oh, she can.
I just looked it up. Yeah.
Oh, okay, interesting. Okay, I guess we never really noticed that because I'm used to using Jenna as a healer, and Isaac's pretty much my main to play in all the Golden Sun series. That's just me though. Yeah, okay. Then maybe I did actually
I got it from
look it up and then
remember?
Oh yeah, they had some good stuff there.
But why do you have that? What is that even?
This is some clothes. I'm not gonna see the president tonight.
Guys, what do you think about me?
Now, obviously that's in reference to how Felix actually knows the president, right? So what I was obviously, if you know the president of the entirety of Weird, then eventually the president is going to give you a job, and so it's just how could it not? It'd be the most obvious thing.
Right.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Since when do you have long hair, Sheba? I don't know. Angel's a dumbass.
Wow, but just wow, you look beautiful,
Yeah,
Sheba.
Angel was my nickname
thank
back
you.
then.
The blue looks really good on you. Guys, check out my pajamas.
That was before I had to rebrand and become Kisuke, but yeah.
What a birthday suit.
Yeah, that took me about 3 days in order to draw.
It must have been a long time for all this stuff.
What now,
Yeah.
Sheba? Where's Felix?
makes
He's
me
helping
laugh.
create and put his clothes.
I think like when I had made this, my hand slipped and I had actually gotten some in her eye, and I don't think I checked at the time until it was like I was ready to like export the video, but then I realized it's a lot funnier with something in her eye, so I just kind of kept it the way that it was.
I mean, sometimes the mistakes you make become the greatest. I don't know what the word is, but it becomes like a great product.
It becomes memorable, and it becomes like there's like, if you look at like Star Wars, for example, the original, like the unaltered, unmastered version, there's a lot of like little mistakes, like the stormtrooper bumping his head into like the door when it opens and stuff.
Right.
There's a lot of that happens in Star Wars, but it's still like a really great film, and those little like mistakes and like little things just kind of like make it unique,
Right.
Yeah.
Clothes on. Oh, that's nice. Jenna? What? What do you have on your face? A night cream, don't judge me. Jenna? I'm sorry, I can't believe Felix doesn't love me. He told me he doesn't love me. He didn't yawn after me. You can determine whether or not someone loves you if they yawn after you? Yeah,
To be fair,
people who
you'd
care
be
about each other
surprised at
yawn
how many things to determine how you love each other.
Oh yeah. What else do you like? Do you think?
Well, I'd mostly say like whenever sometimes we like think things at the same time. Like I could say with me and my husband, like when yeah. By the way, I'm married now.
Oh yeah.
I should probably make it like that mention.
Yeah, it's been a really long time.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like sometimes we yawn at the same time, sometimes we sneeze at the same time. Like it's just some things like when you connect, it's just a matter of like it's more like unintentional connection, but also like really sweet at the same time. So it's just like when you think of the same things and you laugh together at the same time, and it's just like it's not like the Frozen like that one song. That love is an open door. It's sort of like that, but the better ending, if you know where I'm going.
Oh, okay. All right. I would have said Fixer Upper, but like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that Fixer Upper there. That would have actually been a
After
good.
each
Yeah.
other. Wow. Now you see, the interesting thing about that is
Me.
I love these scenes that you write. They're just so interesting and relatable,
Thank you.
All right, you got your clothes on. Let's go.
So like,
Oh,
this
you
is,
definitely wrote this.
Yeah, I wrote this. So I just love to put in references, like just a whole bunch, especially back then. And I had seen that like scary video. Then I saw a parody of the scary video. And then I was like, maybe I'll just like put that into this, just because like I just kind of wanna. So this is what I did.
Wait, hold up.
What the hell is that? I don't know. The fuck?
Man, remember when this came out?
I actually have not seen that reference.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
No, I haven't.
No, it's very, very weird actually, because I believe that like the film school that I went and studied at, the original like horror video came from an alumni that I was so it's actually like really scary. Like if you like I'll try and like look it up and like give it to you later, but this was like, I mean, when I first saw it, like, man, I could not sleep for days, like, because
Man.
I just had to have the light on all the time. So, man.
It's just funny because I haven't seen it, but I can see how it's good.
Yeah. I'll show it to you afterwards. Yeah. I'll probably also like insert it in the video. Yeah.
Oh my god, I almost had a heart attack! And so, Felix, Jenna, Sheba,
And then here's
Craven
me just doing the
went to sleep.
SpongeBob voice again, you know.
Man.
Now, this part is, like, we both came up with this together, didn't we? Like, this was one where, like, we had kind of, I guess, like, we were kind of...
It was more like I wrote the moment, but then you also had, like, an idea that supports the writing, and it kind of, like, blended together. Unintentionally great, might I add.
I mean, yeah, so, like, I mean, I was kind of wanted to kind of, like, capture, like, what's going on inside Jenna's head. Because in the game proper, like, you don't, like, really see that too often. Like, sometimes you, like, will get, like, little hints of it here and there. But nothing, like, really explored. And that, and you know, that's just kind of, like, how... you know, like the developers created it, I suppose. But like, there's like if like this game were like remade today, I swear like something like this had better be in the game, because like that's just like something that's just like untapped potential with characters and Jenna's entire character, you know.
Like a remaster? Not
Yeah,
a remaster,
exactly.
or a remake. Sorry.
Yeah, like
make more
like either a remaster or a remake, like, you know, like just Final Fantasy VII remake it or something, you know.
Either that or Xenoblade, really. I think Xenoblade would probably fit it a little bit more.
Yeah. Anyway, so this is kind of like what we thought.
What's going
Thought
on?
up.
Am I having
And a lot of it is symbolic.
Where is this?
So, like, we're in Colima, and here's the thing, like, Jenna's never been to Colima.
Right.
So, I mean, the only thing, like, this specific part in Colima, like, I believe that, like, when, in the first game, essentially, like, the text just says, insinuates that they just kind of, like, go through and then just kind of force their way past the bridge. Don't know how, but that's just what they did. And so Jenna's never seen this place. So I think it just really symbolizes, like, her uncertainty and, like, just how much she just doesn't know. Right? So.
Isaac? Garrett? What are you guys doing here?
And of course, Isaac and Garrett are on opposite sides, and so obviously there's two love interests, right?
It's kind of interesting because, like, when she says, "What are you guys doing here?" Like, she says it so confidently, but like you said, she's never been to Colima.
Exactly. Yeah. So, like, it's like we're trying to at least, like, go a couple layers deep here. And like, if you look a little bit and if you analyze it, like, I'm sure you'll be able to, like, kind of figure out what exactly we were trying to do.
Right.
Oh my God! I'm so glad you guys are okay.
Jenna, what happened to the lights?
Jenna, where I can't see anything. We're brawling.
We're brawling.
What was
Who
the
are you
word brolic
guys?
again?
The word brolic?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I think I just, like, randomly heard it somewhere. Let me look it up.
Because there's, like, a lot of meanings to brolic. When I heard the word brolic, I just think of Broly from, like, Dragon Ball.
I think that might have been it.
Oh, okay. I just took a guess at it. Wow, I must be really old.
Actually, interesting. So, like, I just like opened up an article on Men's Health, and it says, here's what it means when somebody is brolic, and it actually does show Broly. So,
Oh, I think we're looking at the same article, actually.
yeah. So, like, all of this is backed up by science, quite clearly. Yeah.
Totally.
You are never gonna see Isaac
Ever again.
What? That's impossible! I don't believe that! You see, there you are, Isaac! We're brawling. What, Garrett? We're brawling.
Now, it's very interesting because, like, both Isaac and Garrett turn into Karst instead of, like, Isaac turning into Karst and Agashio turning into, and Garrett turning into Agashio. So,
Yeah.
I think I kind of lost the meaning a little bit. I do like, you know, like, I think I do remember a little bit, like, what I was trying to go for specifically for that, but I think I might have made a mistake. So, do you remember?
Yeah, because I noticed that you were doing it, like, you were trying to do, like, Agashio and Karst into Isaac and Garrett. It's also really interesting how she just mentioned Isaac, but not just Isaac and Garrett. but yet she's still going to Garrett, and I was just like, wait.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I think I have an idea of like what I was trying to do, but I think I might have just screwed up with like the hacking tool.
I mean, it
That could
happens.
just be it, yeah.
Oh my god!
We're rolling.
Oh, and then Agashio appears down there.
Oh.
And then up there.
Oh, I
okay.
see.
Oh, okay, so like different, okay, so north,
remember-
south,
I remember
east, and
now.
west, that's it. So it's
Got
just
it.
essentially, you know how like the, for Golden Sun, the Lost Age, right? It's the symbol is a compass. Mm-hmm. Right? So that's what I was
Right.
trying to recreate here. So north, south, east, and west, the compass.
I do want to make one comment that I love how like most of the songs make sense in the moment, and then you just hear suddenly Kingdom Hearts here.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was like super into Kingdom Hearts, I think. And, you know, just because like how Kingdom Hearts also kind of does like the trippy, dreamlike sequences in every single game where, you know, like just Sora's just in the water or in a dream.
I mean, I guess Yoko Shimomura makes sense for most of the moments. It just feels like I've noticed a lot of the times, like a lot of video editors and older content creators at the time use a lot of Kingdom Hearts music because it fits the moments a lot. Mm-hmm. And so it also feels like an easy cop out in a way because.
Yeah.
But I guess
mean,
then again, like
yeah.
we didn't have websites like Dova Syndrome or like royalty-free other places or Epidemic Sounds.
No, I had to actually kind of like record sound effects off of YouTube, and not even like download them, but like actually record sounds off of YouTube, as in like they would play for my speaker, and then I would record it with a I had like a really old MP3 player, which could also just happen to also record. It had like a little
Speaking of
record
which,
thing, and
you remember the BitTorrent LimeWire days?
Oh my gosh, yes. Let me give my computer AIDS.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. Different times back then. Different times.
Yeah.
Anyway, so, but yeah, that was what I was trying to go for. I was trying to go for like the compass thing. So.
What the? Water?
You were making a lot of noise.
And water, of course, because you know you spend most of your time at sea. So.
You wake me up with a bucket of water?
Damn.
Hey, what's all that noise?
What noise?
I hear a lot of weird sounds. I think it's coming from outside.
I hear it too. Felix, go check it out.
Felix can't go alone.
But I don't want to go.
All right, we'll go, but you stay here.
What? Don't leave me alone.
Oh, what's wrong, Kraden? You don't want to get up because you had a bad dream? I told you not to let the bed bugs bite.
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
Which, you know, is just a reference to like how incredibly, like, you know, how bed bugs are just like Kraden's absolute downfall. You know?
Yeah.
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 It's just it's in the game. It's in here. So yeah, I like to like make like little nods to like the original intention of the game. Really.
Yeah, I mean, you've done that quite a few times, and it brings it home, really.
Yeah, I mean, like I do change the characters. I do take some like liberties, but you know, every now and again, like I like to like just give little winks and nods to like the original, because even though I've changed Kraden so much from his original, you know, character, you know, he's like a wise old man, but in this one he's like just like a scared like old man who just he's just says like random things and tells people to shut up. So yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Holy crap.
This is really freaky.
What is this noise? What's going on out here?
And here's a mistake. I made this mistake. So he goes into the sanctum, and then he's inside the like wolf's cave instead. So, oh my gosh.
Aw.
It was kind of like a you know, just a little mistake back then, unfortunately. So, yeah, hopefully not a whole lot of people notice it, but you know, yeah. All right. So remember when Felix walked backwards, and now this wolf is walking backwards. So Felix walked backwards to the south, and then this wolf is walking backwards to the west. So again, that goes back to like that compass motif thing, where Felix was originally going north, and then reversed, it's going south, and then this wolf was going east, and then reversed, it's going west. So again, just
Seems
throwing
like
a
a
nod.
lot of references with the compass too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Felix, I think I heard something. No shit. Oh!
And yeah, back then, again, a whole lot of mic peeking, but you know, I think it works just because it's funny.
Oh, quality.
I think
The
that's
worst
just me when I paused it actually. So that I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're so obedient. It's so easy.
Now, introducing this character, so like you don't really get too many like of the of like the townspeople, but this character, who's voiced by Patrick Seymour, by the way, you know, we just really kind of wanted to add in this character who was just like, you know, just evil, because there isn't any real evil presence through this entire side quest, really, you know. You just kind of like go into the town, and then like if you have reveal, then you just go into the wolves den, and then you know you just have a conversation of like the world and stuff, and that's boring. So you know, we just kind of wanted to like have a villain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy. Come on out, boys. It's time to have a feast. Yes. I'm the big bad wolf, and I've come to eat you. And I'm going to huff. Holy crap! It's a werewolf. You should have never come to Garo. Garo! Now you are going to get eaten by all of the werewolves in this city.
And then of course we made oh my gosh, I'm forgetting the name of this guy, but we made him a bad guy too. Yeah.
What? This entire
Now, I really like how I kind of shifted Felix's eyes up a little bit more, just to like kind of give it a little bit more comedy, really, in this frame.
city's full of what?
Yeah, Felix, this whole city's full of werewolves. Didn't you know that?
Obviously not.
Don't be ridiculous, Felix. You know that I'm a werewolf too. So am I. We're all werewolves.
Oh, really? Creighton? Yeah? Run for your life! Run for your life, Creighton! Run like you never ran in your fucking life in your life ever! Run, nigga! Just run, bro! Run, Creighton! Run, nigga! Go! Run for your life!
And then the degradation of the quality of the video, we just kind of wanted to like leave it open-ended, really. Like, did all of this actually really happen?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, like that's kind of like what we were going for.
Yes, the days of Windows Movie Maker.
Yes, yeah. Windows Movie Maker is great.
I have a very important announcement to make. Click the link on the screen or the link in the description to see it.
And so the important announcement was that I would be releasing the next video a week after this. Yeah, remember when I did that? That was great. So that's that was it. That was like episode 6, I think, of Golden Sun Lost Age Abridged. And man, good times.
Yeah, totally good times. I think it was 5, not 6. Episode 6 was supposed to be released in a week.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, episode 5. 6 was the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, so this has been Kisuke Oboro, and
I guess Carter. Well, I'll say the NobleJazz. I'm so used to saying my old name these days.
Yeah,
but
no,
just to make it easier.
Yeah, and we'll see you all later. Bye.
Bye.